So I wake up this morning and I see the DOJ is trending and I know it can't be good news. Take a look right here. 302,000 tweets the DOJ, Carrie Lake, Catterday, but we're going to go to DOJ.
Yes, Gateway Pundit did a great job analyzing, putting our real informations, partaking through this. When I checked Twitter, DOJ was training political hitman Jack Smith ordered Twitter X to turn over informations on President Trump's popular Twitter account.
In other Banana Republic news, United States, the Department of Justice demanded that X hand over a list of users that engage with Donald Trump's post in relation to Jack Smith's investigation. This means any of us could be targeted. Jack Smith demanded that Twitter provide data of a list of all Twitter users who have ever favorited or retweeted Donald Trump's posts, as well as all tweets that include the username associated with the account. So if Donald Trump tweeted something and you retweeted it, government knows about you. If Donald Trump tweeted something and you favored it, the government knows about you. Shoot, if Donald Trump tweeted something and you don't like him, but you responded to that tweet, the government knows about you. It's just giving Banana Republic vibes. It's giving no First Amendment rights. It's giving where does our freedom of speech go anymore?
Nobody is safe. If they are doing this to Trump supporters, it's very concerning. It means they will have your personal information because if they can ask the user's name and some really details pertaining to this, a lot of things will happen. I saw this coming. If you notice, the first time he attempted this, Twitter rejected this. We are going to take an exclusive look into what is going on. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor us to do that. If possible, share this video.
It's just giving Banana Republic vibes. It's giving no First Amendment rights. It's giving where does our freedom of speech go anymore? It's also giving grasping for straws. It's giving hanging off of a cliff and hopefully somebody gives you their hand to pull you up. It's giving he's going to lose this case. Democrats know time is ticking. 2024 is right around the corner. And once Donald Trump gets found not guilty in all these bogus indictments and he wins the presidency in 2024, it's like tick tock, tick tock. The clock strikes 12 and all Democrats' games are over. And Donald Trump is going to actually put the real criminals in jail, which is the Democrats. What do you guys think?
Elliot, I know this is unprecedented. Trump has totally blurred the lines between his legal defense, his presidential race. What do you expect the judges to do here? How do they balance that?
Yeah, I think they keep some form of gag order in place, Caitlin, but they just carve it up a little bit differently. And the judges seem to be signaling that by perhaps opening the gag order up to allowing criticism of Jack Smith directly or something like that. You see, look, we talk about a lot of legal issues in the context of Donald Trump, and I can say with certainty that the First Amendment, free speech, is by far the hardest to figure out because everyone in America, regardless of citizenship status, is entitled to free speech. No one is entitled to threaten anybody else. But the line between those two can be very complicated, and particularly when you're dealing with candidates for office, it is just incredibly complex. And the judges today, who were very exceptionally bright individuals, all three of them, I know them a little bit in town here, were really struggling with that. And so we'll just have to see where they land on this.
Yeah, it was fascinating to be able to listen into them go back and forth with the Trump attorneys, the special counsel's team. If this order is upheld, if it goes back into effect, I think what we could see happen is with the judge here, Judge Chutkan, having to deal with something pretty extraordinary, which is what happens if Trump...
Enforcement is itself a question. Now, number one, she can warn the former president once again, as he's been warned multiple times in other cases. But then you move to this new world of.
It therefore means they are going after Trump supporters. That is the only thing. Because how can you even go that far? You are investigating something. You want to investigate who shared a post, who liked the post. Imagine millions of people usually do this. You want to investigate the whole country. That is it. Going down on the article, Merrick Garland is going to target all of Trump's supporters in their continuing witch hunt against President Trump. This is what tyranny looks like. The lawless DOJ released the highly redacted order to Twitter earlier this week. Okay, if you remember, they did this last time. Elon was rejected to hand over this information. They had to fine him. Twitter had to pay, I don't know if it was $340,000 or what exactly. It is crazy. This is another move. If Twitter reject to do this, they will see fine him. I don't know if millions this time in the pages that aren't obscure, they are demands by speed for information on virtually every conceivable aspect of the 77-year-old former president Twitter account, including all advertisers' information and ad topic preferences or IP addresses associated with the account, Trump privacy and account setting, records of all the account communications with Twitter support, and all direct messages sent and received by the account from October 2020 to January 2021. The government also sought information on users who interacted with Trump leading up to the riot. All information from the Connect or notification tab for the account, including all lists of Twitter users who have favorited or retweeted Trump posted by the account, as well as all tweets that include the user's name associated with the account. If you mention replies, the warrant was issued to the social media giant along with a non-disclosure order instructing the company not to notify Trump about the search. Twitter back at the non-disclosure order, arguing in a fair court challenge that it was a violation of the First Amendment and the Stored Communication Act. The DOJ oppositions to the company attempt to notify Trump about the warrant was also released Monday. For what appears to be the first time in history, Twitter has filed a motion to vacate or modify an order that is not disclosed the existence of a search warrant. Smith argued, insisting that there is a reason to believe notification to the former president, a sophisticated actor with an expensive platform, will result in a considerable harm. Jack Smith is going too far. It is insane to actually investigate something and his supporters. What is going on? I don't understand.